thought you meant the mic. Oh, he's flexing up the bicep. There you go. Look at that, right in front of you.
Welcome to podcast number 12.
Yeah. God, these are flying by, aren't they?
It's gone quick, innit?
Very, like, crazy quick. And I said this morning when we were in the gym, mate, we got 3 months.
Yeah.
3 months left here.
So we've been here 3 months now, nearly.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Goes quick, doesn't it?
Really, really quick.
But like we were saying the other day, like, obviously, when you're looking back in the future, you go, these were the good days.
Yeah, well, I
Like-
already feel they're the good days.
Yeah.
I feel that we get to spend so much time doing what we're doing, and even just the thought of being in separate places. Obviously, it's still you working together, but you ain't getting up, going to the gym, experiencing stuff. I like it if we're experiencing some more entertainment around here, but
Yeah. But yeah, as you guys may know, where we are is quite quiet, but it's perfect for building a business. Like the house we've got is unbelievable. You know, we've got this, full basement downstairs, second living room, 4-bed house, 4-bath. It's
yeah,
beautiful.
it's very nice.
Double garage. It's absolutely brilliant for grinding, building a business. It's great.
Yeah.
But where we are, it's not the best for socializing. I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
But you need it. You crave it.
I'm craving some human interaction, I think. But it's great. Look, we got this thing for Wings Wednesday where we get to have cheap wings. We've slowly introduced more and more people to the group. Like
Yeah.
people inviting their friends. We've got a nice little friendship group that are kind of hovering around a Wednesday. We know that we've always got them, which is quite nice, I think. Definitely think we said last night, because it was a nice night. We'd finished work
Was.
about 9-10 o'clock. And we're like, if we were in Bali, we could just go to Black Sands or something,
know.
which is a bar at, you always would
That's
go
why
there.
Bali is so good for that. Like there are some days I think, Bali is good, but I'm happy I don't live there anymore. But just to go back for a month would be good. I think maybe we may need to do one.
Yeah, I would think so.
Even this end of this year or start of next year, we could do a trip to Bali.
I think
Go there for a
trip
month.
to Bali, just to have a nice little grind and social. I think that would be my perfect balance.
We'll log that in.
Yeah, fine.
Let's just agreed. We're going to Bali. Back to Bali. I actually lived there for 2 years, so they didn't come out and visit us. So yeah, at least it's nice going there. It'd be so easy because we know it. Get a motorbike easy. It's just it would actually be pretty sweet. So yeah, what have we been up to this week,
So
mate?
let's focus on the business, then we can get down to the pleasure. So this week we've launched a new website for a client. They're building their AI SMS, and we're building out their ad script. So I've built out the ad scripts for them. They've gone and filmed them on Friday. So now we're just waiting for them to be edited, and then we're going to pull them into the ad account and then see what the take up is. Interestingly enough, it's always like when you launch new ads for a business, it's always just seeing where does the spend go, what is the hook, the attention. Because we did a big session with them essentially where we sat down, went through their ideal type of customers, what are the problems those customers face, and what angles should we do for the ad, and then pushed it back over to them to then go get it filmed, and then we will see.
Yeah, like you say, I guess you basically get a good creative, and then all you do is see what the algorithm does with it.
Yeah, well, you want to really talk to the customer pain points that business is facing, as in the customers of the business are facing, and try and make the ad in a way that is entertaining, but also is something that's going to stop that scroll.
Yeah.
And you stop that scroll by talking directly to that customer you want to speak to. There's a really good rule of marketing that if you talk to everyone, you'll talk to no one.
Mm-hmm. And what's that initial hook? Is it like 3 seconds? What is that initial hook?
You got 3 seconds. You have 3 seconds, less than 3 seconds realistically, to stop the scroll, because people's attention spans are
And
shot.
that'll get less and less probably. Actually.
Now, I actually think that social media is going to go in a weird circle where everyone's addicted to it right now, but then one day nobody will want to be on it because it's so artificial.
Yeah.
Definitely seen a massive difference in how much content is going out, and even us, we're pumping out 5 videos a day. All that happens is 1 or 2 of them are the things that really fly off.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting.
Definitely interesting to see what happens. So getting into their Facebook ad account and launch some ads for them next week. So you'll launch how many ad sets and videos and
It
creatives?
will just be depending on what they've actually managed to achieve, because they do have organic content going out currently. So we'll just kind of see what attention that organic stuff has got. Can we use any of that for an advertisement, and then see how that looks?
Because but if let's say if there was someone here who's a business owner watching and you had the perfect, you could have someone who can film it, you have all the ideas and what's a perfect way to start advertising for a business? How many creatives, how many bodies, how many hooks would they essentially, what's the best process for them to do?
I definitely like starting with your best customer, the lowest hanging fruit. What is the thing where the customer is most likely to convert? What is the thing that your business already works with perfectly?
And are they generally pain points?
Absolutely. You want to be looking at what is the pain points your customers are facing, because people come to somebody for a relief of pain. So what's the solution you can
Mm.
provide to relieve their pain? And that's the main focus. And then we'll start building around that. Ideally, you want to try and start with 1 to 3 hooks on a main body with normal call to action. But you have to take a customer through that journey of catch their attention, deliver some kind of interest and desire, and then send them over to where you want them to go.
And
Just
that,
funnel them
yeah.
down.
And that's usually, would you recommend people start off with a landing page or would you go straight form?
I would say from our experience, landing pages definitely convert better, but your higher cost per acquisition is going to be there. You can start with the lead form if you want, but
Would I guess that is if there's like a eligibility though for something like a trades business, there's not really any eligibility. So would you find with a lead form, the quality of lead would just be really low,
it's
and if that happens, then have a landing page, or would you go landing page first?
there are so many factors that can't give you a defined answer from the
Mm,
beginning because you have to test.
yeah,
The best way to answer the question is real data.
yeah.
Anyone can assume, yeah, use a lead form and it may work. It may
No,
look
but if
great.
someone was starting like their first set of ads, would you say lead form? If there's a fresh Facebook account or a fresh business, is that a hard answer?
Again, it's about what's your budget. If they're
Yeah.
really tight on budget, I'd probably like go the easiest, least friction, which is going to
Mhm.
be a lead form.
Mhm.
If they have some budget to like not play with, but some budget to use,
Yeah.
and they can afford to go straight to a lander, you're generally going to get a
Yeah.
better result
You're
that
gonna
way.
get high quality of leads because they've gone through a slight more bit of friction to then give the energy to actually fill it in,
Yeah.
rather than a lead form. When we launched our ads, like the actual quality of leads coming through just a lead form was so bad, so much wasted time, people not turning up to calls. Then as soon as we implemented the landing page,
But again,
obviously less leads, but the quality of leads was just way better.
yeah, but our B2B is a different scenario from a
Sure.
B2C. So
Yeah.
again, we wouldn't have been able to answer that question without running and spending our own money. And same with the client. They won't be able to answer that question. Generally, I'd say a lead form is going to be your better option. The lead form for volume,
Mhm.
but then a landing page for quality.
Yeah.
Generally, you'll see what I mean when
Sure.
we start
I
running
guess
it.
what you want to deal is have too many people and then slowly add in a bit more friction if possible. But
You'll find that when you do a lead form, that you're just going to get some people that didn't even remember. They filled out the form. They
yeah,
might click some buttons, like podgy fingers. Just
yeah.
yeah, it's a tough one, but it's always better to capture somebody with quality
Hmm.
over quantity, in my opinion.
And then we also launched the AI voice receptionist for this business. How's that been going?
Yes, that voice receptionist, so solid at first, and then what's happened is if even minor details, like I always listen back to the calls just to make sure how the work's going, how it's actually handling the calls, and I'll make little adjustments. There was one thing she did, I've got to highlight it because it was quite an interesting loop that she went through. Because we didn't have a fail safe on how many times she asked an email, for example, she would say like, instead of .ca, she'd say .k, and then when the customer repeated it, she'd then say .k again, and I listened to the call and I thought, oh, that's so frustrating. So remove that, put a fail safe in. Essentially, she'll ask it twice, and then she'll also, it says explicitly use .ca,
Yeah,
which is in testing she was fine.
that's what I mean. You can,
In testing she was fine.
you never know until you throw it. Says that you throw it out to the people,
Yeah.
and they will find holes in it
Oh,
by accident
absolutely.
because when you're testing it, you have a set process of how you're going to test it, but it's such a different thing when you throw it out there. It's so
Absolutely,
interesting.
and you could do. I said, and we've said that to like the businesses that we work with, that these AI tools, they are great when they work, but they can just
Sure.
go off on their own tangents sometimes, even with guardrails. And everyone's been fine. Everyone said, "Yep, we understand. We're happy with that, and we'll tweak it as we go," which we've done with every single client, and they've been super happy because they get this huge weight off their shoulders. They
Yeah.
don't have to take all this work on.
The amount of leads coming through, it's such a pleasure
Mm,
because what we get to do is we get to help business owners. So we work, with the actual business owners, and we get to help them step out of the business.
Mhm.
So one of the biggest things to scaling a business is not working in the weeds and being able to get off your phone, being able to lock in leads without having to consistently phone people, and the AI can just smooth that out. Obviously, as we always say, if someone can speak on the phone, you're always better off having someone speaking on the phone. Always is better than the AI, but the AI can do volume, and if you're not available, things like that, it's perfect. So it's super exciting to see these guys loving it, but we're just adding in, as we just launched the new website. Next week when we launch it, as we'll implement the AI SMS. So when people fill in the lead form,
Mhm.
currently it's just it's sent an email to them, but we'll add in the AI SMS. So as soon as they fill in the form, they'll get an SMS saying, "Hey, thanks for filling in the form regarding this. Can you tell me a little bit more about this?"
Mhm.
And then goes through, verifies their address, and then basically locks them into, or not lock, books them into an estimate,
Mhm.
and then the company just get estimates booked in on their calendar. It's
Hey, I have to say your site's bloody brilliant. I love them. I'm so glad you've had all those years of experience building them, and to see what I love was this inception of idea, create the site, show the metrics of how it performs so much better. And when I was looking at the competition in this area and the outer areas of other people with websites, not one of them
mm,
touches
yeah.
that at all.
Well, I think so a lot of people, there are obviously different types of site. There's SaaS
Mm.
websites. There's service-based websites. There's course websites selling for e-commerce websites, and I've done all of them. So then coming into like a trades business, you can just make it feel a little bit different to everyone else's, because everyone else is super bold and square edges and dark blues. So I kind of make them a little bit more, not elegant, but just a little bit softer. And it's just they seem to work really well, and that the SEO is absolutely crushing it right now.
Yeah,
It's we're
you can
ranking
see on
super
the
well.
search console when after it been launched, the amount of traffic volume that's coming through since now being ranking a lot better, and the level where it ranks when you check on Google Search Console, you can see where on average you rank, and you can see as time's gone on since the new site's launched, it's just gone up and up and up and
Yeah,
up. So it's such a
you've probably never
benefit.
seen the back end of that before.
Oh, websites, yeah, I've seen the back end of
I
websites.
just mean an old website to a new website
Yeah,
that
generally.
ranks the SEO, and then to the impressions and the clicks.
Yeah, in the agency, we don't look at websites. It's purely ads marketing.
Yeah,
Never do websites. So
yeah,
to see it from that side of a business is really interesting, and definitely what an impact it's had. And we can see when the leads come in, and they're so nicely formatted with our the emails. And I'm really excited to send them that first report so
yeah,
they can see
yeah,
in 30 days' time
yeah,
the impact that
yeah.
it's been had. But I really like the email. They sent us a really nice email the other day,
Mhm.
just saying like, "Thank you so much, guys. You are so dialed in. We really appreciate
We love
all
it.
you." Yeah, I
We
felt
love this
it's
shit.
great, isn't it?
But like for me, it's like,
It's like a game, a real life game.
but we get to scale our business while we scale other people's businesses.
Yeah.
It's literally a dream. Like to be able to get us having this position, what a privilege for us to be good at what we do, scale ours, and as we scale, we get to bring other people on our journey, and we scale them at the same time.
It's definitely nice. I've found over the past few months being able to work with somebody else in a business that's super competent, but then also see another side that I wouldn't, because when I've been in the marketing game, it's purely paid advertisement.
Yeah,
I know how content works, how paid advertisement works, how we scale up businesses from that angle, but I've never really gone too deep into a website. It's just something I wouldn't touch.
yeah,
It doesn't interest me in any way, personally.
I love it.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, no, no,
I
you're
love
like,
that shit.
bring on more
Yeah,
websites, and I'm like, yeah, bring on more ads,
yeah,
mate. That's
yeah.
it's great. It's a great
Yeah.
partnership.
So we're gonna just so guys aware where we're at. So we're gonna start doing some more manual outreach where we'll audit websites,
Hmm.
and just look at their design, look at their speed, look at their SEO, and just see if we can get some more outbound leads that
Yeah,
way.
yeah. So we've got a few ideas of how we can consistently talk to more people. So not only are we going to start running ads again back for our own business, we went and filmed some the other day. So
Hilarious.
I you love it, didn't you?
Hilarious. It's
Yeah.
one of my favorite days.
See, me on camera, I'm so happy to just do anything. If
Do
you got,
this.
yeah, you just like go on, kick yourself out of a portaloo, and then we walk up to the camera and do this. I was like, mate, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Because you just don't know.
You don't know. There's, like you say, there's so much noise on social.
Yeah.
You coming out to US so we're launching to the US before ads had just been Canada. So now we're going to now launch to the US too.
Mm-hmm.
It's one, super excited for that. But two, just super excited to see how these new ads do. They may flop.
Yeah.
You have no idea. The people will decide what happens, but super stoked to.
Yeah, the people are the jury, mate.
Yeah. Are we launching those new ads today?
Ideally, as long as we got the final one back from the editor,
Cool.
they'll be in. So we've got a combination of entertainment ads, educational ads, and also meme ads. So meme statics.
Yeah. And we have the lead gen marketing report. So
that's another one that will be separate.
Yeah.
So that we've got, just to clarify, we have one for leads, so as in trying to push people onto a call with us, and the other one is going to be a lead magnet. Essentially, they fill in their business details, and then our automatic AI system will go. It will scrape their Google, their ads, their SEO, their Google business profile, and just kind of see where they rank versus their own competitors. And by doing that, they provide us with their information, and we're able to continue the conversation in either an email chat, whatever. But also, because we're working with service businesses, their information is out in the ether, so we're able to then contact via other methods such as email, Instagram, etc. So these are all things that we're building into our outreach, so that we not only have the ads running, we have DMs, we have emails, we have other touch points.
Yeah, and this is, and this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, we had 127 views on the last one, which is it. It's on the right
Pump
direction.
those numbers up, baby. Like and subscribe. Comment underneath. Come on. Let's get this podcast pumping.
That's it for us. It's just having a nice thing to put out in the ether. If people are interested to watch it, great.
Exactly.
If they're not, it's absolutely fine.
Well, kind of for us, it's not really per se about how many people watch it. It's if someone finds us interested in our services and then want to know more about us, they can come and see what type of people we are, and things like that. That's the main thing.
Yeah, I think it's a really good opportunity because for someone to spend time with you while going through a video. Super interesting.
Yeah.
But overall, really good. And then we do, look, Rob, we actually mentioned and we forgot about this, but there is comedy tonight.
Oh, no. I got to go around Riley's and work on his website.
I reckon if I dropped in there, comedy's at 7 or whatever, he might be like, ooh, he likes a bit of comedy.
He does.
Yeah.
I like good comedy.
If you've got to pay for it, generally is better than the one that's free.
Potentially.
Yeah, fair enough. What else is going on in the personal? I suppose I can educate what's going on with my car, mate.
Oh. I've never heard about a man's car
so much. Yeah, I've never had so many problems with a car. Like, it's so funny, the comparison between the amount of research I did, the little you did, the quick decision making you did, the research thoroughly I did, and then finally I'm the one that comes out with essentially the transmission's gone.
Luck of the draw.
I think
that's what I said to you though. I was like, it's just luck of the draw. You don't know. You can do as much research and you'll probably just do too much research. You're better off going, does it drive well? Is it rusty? If the answer's a no, it's probably all right.
That's probably going to be my new selection process over time. Say mine's in the shop. It's been there for over a couple of weeks now. It was meant to be XYZ time, few days, turned into a few weeks, but very kind of them. They booked me up with a rental car for the next few days.
Yeah, that's it. Hopefully get it back. Hopefully on the next podcast, we'll never have to speak about his car again.
I hope you have some heated seats.
Hopefully so. Hopefully the transmission works.
Yeah.
No, well done, the heated seat. I've said to you, well, at least your heated seats might work when your car's broken down the side of the road.
Oh, that's so good, isn't it? Anything else going on in your world? Come
on. We're going to Vancouver for the World Cup next week or week after.
Yeah, that should be pretty good.
But currently, no, just working, mate. Just loving grinding at the minute. Gymming, working.
Yeah, we did all right at the gym, we both of us pushing hard.
Oh, big boy.
Go on, give it a little flex.
We'll not be doing that.
Give it a little flex. No. If you don't give it a flex, I'll cut in the shot of you flexing at the beginning because you did it on camera.
Thank you guys for another week. We'll see how we get on next week and we'll see you then.
See you then.
Like and subscribe.
You funny bastard.
How's it go, bro?